Well, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another day in paradise. Well, I've got to tell you, you'll notice from this camera angle, I have changed action cameras. Now, I don't know whether this video is going to be controversial or not, but I'm just going to tell you how it is as far as I'm concerned and my personal experience. I returned my GoPro Hero 7 back to the retailer which I purchased it from, and you know, kudos to them. They were completely fine about it, no dramas whatsoever. I returned it. I actually exchanged it for the Sony action cam, which is the Sony FDR X-3000. Ridiculous name for an action camera. Sony, a ridiculous name. But anyway, I took back the Hero 7 and exchanged it for this FDR X-3000. The GoPro Hero 7 was a brilliant camera when it worked. When being the operative word. When it worked. Now, I'd only had it for 8 weeks and that was enough. In fairness to the Hero 7, I own a Hero 5 and a Hero 5 Session. Now, the Hero 5 and the Hero 5 Session are terrible cameras when it comes to reliability. You know, they will film brilliantly and then you'll go back and download your information, your recording, oh, and bang, you've got no audio. You know, they do stupid things like that, the Hero 5s. And I had many dramas over the years with the Hero 5, so my patience is very thin when it comes to GoPro Heroes. So anyway, I didn't buy a Hero 6 because I was very hesitant, and pretty much all the reviews that I'd come across, basically what I was able to gather was that was not much improvement from the 5 to the 6. Now, I may be wrong, but that's just the way I read it. When the Hero 7 was released, and I began to watch many reviews of the Hero 7, I thought to myself, you know what, I think GoPro's actually come up with a far superior product this time. I think they've actually ironed out all their problems, and it appears as though the Hero 7 is a real piece of work. I bit the bullet and I went and bought one. Now, the first couple of times I used it, it was fine. The quality of the footage was fantastic. The video stabilization was fantastic. The hyper smooth, I think they call it. It was really good. I'm really impressed with it. After about the 3rd or 4th time of using it, I was out riding about and I was actually doing a reveal for my other bike, and I thought, you know, I do this occasionally, look into the mirror to make sure I can see the flashing light, make sure it's still flashing. And it was flashing, and then at one stage I've pulled over just to check the battery, and I've pressed the record button to stop recording, and it just took ages to process what I wanted it to do. It just took ages. When I say ages, I mean a minute, which is just totally bizarre. And I thought, oh, that's weird. Anyway, I go home, I download all the footage from the SD card, and well, what do you know? I was gone for 5 hours, and it was a complete waste of time. What it was doing was, it was, for no apparent reason, it had split the screen into 2, like this, and then slowly the audio would fade and it would just get progressively worse and worse and worse. Now, bearing in mind I said earlier that as a result of my experiences with the Hero 5, my patience with GoPro is very low, very low. So I went home, I got online, I thought, okay, maybe I have pressed something which I shouldn't have pressed. Maybe I've knocked something, because this GoPro Hero 7 is supposed to be sensational, right? So I've googled GoPro Hero 7 split screen. Wow, wowee. I came across quite a number of forums which explained that it was an issue with, apparently it was an issue with the Hero 6. And as I said, I've never owned a Hero 6, I wouldn't know. And it's a software problem. Now, I was running the latest software on my Hero 7, so that's not the issue. It's not like I just had to do a quick update. You know what? I just said to myself, bugger this. I am not going through this shit again with GoPro. I've had it. I went back to my retailer in Australia here. There's a big retailer called JB Hi-Fi. I just went back there and I said, listen, it's when it works, it's brilliant. When it works, it's brilliant. You know, they just said, oh, that's fine, you know, I'll give you your money back if you want. And I said, I don't want my money back. I want a camera that works. It's not all about me money. I want something that works. They said, we'll give you an X-3000 if you like, Sony X-3000 straight swap. And I said, you know what, just do it, let's do it. So hence why I've gone from the chin mount to the side mount with the Sony X-3000. Now, no doubt GoPro will probably release a software upgrade very soon to fix this split screen problem, and the GoPro Hero 7 will once again be a fantastic camera to own and operate. But I was just not prepared to wait for that day that software upgrade is released. So I'm not saying I'll never ever own a GoPro ever again, and if GoPro can convince me that they have fixed the split screen problem, well then maybe one day I might add a GoPro Hero 7 to my collection again. But as it stands at the moment, I don't want anything to do with it. Let me know if you've had any trouble, guys, with the GoPro Hero 7 or even a Hero 6, because apparently it's a problem with a Hero 6 as well. Particularly if you've got a GoPro Hero 7 and you've had that split screen issue. Did you solve it, and how did you solve it, and has it done it since? Anyway, guys, until we meet again, hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, share it with a friend, and I'll catch you on the flip side.